is Lady Regenia Craig and Dr. Sherry Starr. And we have certainly enjoyed spending the last few weeks with you all, just going over some summer tips and strategies to help with our students with their learning gaps, and them not losing that learning, having that learning loss. And so we hope that some of the things we've shared with you have helped you along the summer, that was free and easy and practical for you and your learner. It is almost time for school, Dr. Starr.
Yes, it's almost time, and for me, a little sooner than others.
Yes, yes. We will be starting back pretty soon ourselves. But we want to take just a few moments because we want you to be ready for school. So talk to us, Dr. Starr, about some things that parents can do to help start getting ready. We know it's the end of July and everything, and students are going to start in just a couple weeks. But you want to go ahead and start just some things that you can do now so that they're already in the habit of doing.
Yes.
Yes.
So, parents, what you can start doing is let's start putting back that time on bedtime.
Yes.
Just to staying up all night. Okay, it's time to gradually start getting that bedtime. Now, if they're pre-K through fifth grade, let's start getting them ready for bed by 8 o'clock, 8:30 at the latest. So that means put up our electronics, tablets, iPads, turn the cell phone off, games, things like that to help them because they really need that 8 hours. Yeah. They really need it. Also, parents, I know we say in summertime it's not time yet, but get them in the habit of eating breakfast because breakfast definitely is the most important meal of the day. Okay. And when a scholar comes to school and they haven't had breakfast and they miss the cutoff time for breakfast at school, that's a hard day for them. So then as an educator or a teacher, then we have to try to find snacks, something for them so that they can eat because some kids come to school starts early this year. Elementary starts at 7:40. So your baby gets to school at 7:40 and they don't eat lunch until 12 o'clock. That's a long time.
Yeah.
So start getting in the habit of getting breakfast ready, start laying their clothes out, look for places where they're giving out free school supplies, uniforms for some scholars at their schools, required uniform, and then if ISD has the standard uniform. So, just start getting little things ready. I know Walmart and General Dollar already have school supplies already out.
Yes, yes. So there are going to be a lot of places that you can pick up some things. Now, I just wanted to speak just a moment because there are a lot of things that happen in legislatures this past session.
Yes.
And so parents, we want to be aware of some things, particularly for the high schoolers that love their cell phones. So they have a new law that cell phones will not be allowed. And you need to understand what the consequences are going to be. So read up on it so that you will know. Don't get upset. We need our high schoolers, even now, too much screen time. I was in secondary. And so a lot of things, the text message, the TikToks, pauses, so many conflicts in school. And so, but I want you to be aware that that is coming. And so you want to, and even on discipline, they're going to do some things differently in discipline. So you want to be informed so that when you go up to the school that you're not upset because you didn't know. And so be sure you can look those things up. You can just Google House Bill that be passed for discipline or cell phones. You know how you just talk in to Siri or whoever and just ask them what you want and it'll bring it up. Be informed on what's going on in your learning school because things are different. They are, and so some the kids are not going to like. But guess what? This is preparing them for life. There are things in life, Dr. Starr, that we don't like, but we have to follow the rules. And so we want to just, again, anything else in terms of getting kids ready, still keep up that reading. And you know what? We want to keep scheduling their reading every day. Even if they don't have homework, 15 minutes of reading. Okay? And that is going to help continue building that stamina. So when they take the test, that they can continue reading those passages, because they're getting longer and a little bit more complex. And so we want them to be successful in that. So anything else that we want to share?
I would also say parents start looking at your emails. Schools
Yeah.
are getting ready to start out invites, open house, meet the parent, teacher parents. I highly encourage you to go to those things so that you can meet your scholars teacher.
Yes.
And y'all can get together and have a collaboration or an ideal of what the expectations are. Yes. For your scholar.
Yes.
So you can never say, I didn't know. So meet your child's teacher. Exchange phone numbers and emails, and please keep your emails up to date
And phone number.
And phone
And
numbers.
emergencies come.
Contact.
And your number has changed and we have no idea. As we have seen in just this summer, things can happen at any time and any moment. And you want to be able to be contacted as quickly as possible. And so again, I'm glad you brought that up in terms of meet the teacher night. That is so, so important. And learn how to get on the portal so you can keep up with your learner's grade. Yes. And you are not surprised. And it also helps you to advocate because if your student is failing, you want to ask the question, why weren't you informed about it? Okay? But you don't know that. You don't want to wait till you get the grades and then start asking questions. You keep people daily grades, missing assignments, all of those things.
Yes.
So, yes.
And parents, for those of you who have children with an IEP, which is an individual education plan, and your child is not going back to their old school and they're getting ready to go to another school, when it's time for registration or open house, have that paperwork with you so that way the teachers already know, and those SPED teachers who will be going in to support your child will know exactly what the expectation is for your particular baby because of the information that they have in the odd paperwork. So that's very important. Yeah. Whether it's their SPED or their dyslexia or their 504. Have that information there so that the teachers can know. And then y'all, again, that's a collaborative piece that y'all can stay in contact.
And we want to just take an opportunity to say thank you to our pastor, Pastor Jack A. Crane of the Truevine Missionary Baptist Church, for allowing us to do that this summer because he knows this is so important to Dr. Starr and ourselves that our kids are performing at top level and they are being again the best version because they are a reward and they from the Lord for us. They are gifts to us and we want to treat them as such. So again, we want to thank you for joining us each Thursday. Now we want to avail ourselves for resources. If you need if you have any questions on anything, again, we're at Truevine. You can always ask for Dr. Starr or who were those two women that were on there on Thursdays. Can I ask them some questions? We are available because we believe at Truevine that we are community minded and we want to make ourselves available for any questions you might have or any support you might need. And so again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Dr. Starr, for your expertise and joining me on all my little shenanigans when I want to do some things. But it's because I know you love kids and I do too. So again, this is Lady Regenia Crane. I'm Dr. Sherry Starr. And have a great 2025-26 school year. Bye.